Hello everyone, this is Mark Flopsy Shepherd once again, and welcome back to Yoshi's Island. The previous video, we got, well, just to give you an idea of what the scores are like at the moment. There's the scores on the doors. You can just do that by pressing the score here. And if you haven't beaten a level, you get a dash on it. So we've got 4 100s and 2 93s. Would have got a 100 on 1-6, but unfortunately I got hit by a random balloon at the end of the previous level. Okay, so 1-7, touch fuzzy, get dizzy. And there was another nice tune on this level. And we've got a nice red Yoshi. So those enemies I just licked up there. I don't know their names either, but they can roll into balls and get quite irritating. Oh, and we're going to die. Oh, there you go. That's what happens when you die. That's the death music. Not a good start to this video. And you lose all your eggs if you die. So I've actually lost all of my eggs pretty much. You can still lick these guys up though if they're rolled into balls. They're not completely invulnerable. I suppose the best thing to do with these is to see what I was trying to do was drop and then flutter. But I think hitting it with an egg's easier, just like in the previous video. Okay, these guys are a pain in the butt. You can't actually well, you can defeat them if you manage to get them to roll into one another, but there's actually no way to beat the one that you hit with the egg. I wouldn't recommend ground pounding these guys or touching them in any way. Licking them will deflect them, but other than that, they're really just a pain in the butt. I really don't know why they're... Oh, there we go. I've just learned something about them. The reddish ones will fall off platformers, whereas the grey ones will be like red Koopa Troopers and just stay on the same platform. Ooh. Well, just when I thought there was going to be more flashing eggs in the game, you had to come along and prove me wrong, didn't you? And there's the key for the bonus stage as well. I think there's a benefit for digging all this out. I might be wrong though. Try not to waste eggs, because if I get the flashing ones and they fly off into the air, then you don't get anything. The flashing eggs have to connect with something, otherwise you don't really get anything for it. I've got one more that's not flashing. Okay, these guys are perfect for hitting with eggs at least. Alright, we'll try the bonus stage anyway. This is probably going to be throwing balloons again. Oh no, it's gather coins. Grab more coins than your enemy before the timer reaches 0. So this is actually a strategy game, so... you can actually just keep jumping on the bandit when he's back. You can actually just keep jumping on the bandit and make him incapable. Oh. Make him stun him for a little bit. We're probably going to win anyway, because we're 9 for 3, 10 for 3, 11 for 3. So yeah, bonus stages are really fun in this game, it must be said. So that one, I'm not sure what that one does. What was it? It's just a little cloud thing. God, these things are... I can't even remember what these things are called. I think they're called Knock Knock the Red Nose or something. Because you get a boss fight with them later on in the game. And as you know, they're completely invulnerable. So you need to come up with a non-conventional way of beating them. But anyway, that's a little bit of a spoiler, so I'll shut up about that for now. Right. So we can get on with the level at last. It's already been a rocky start. So this bit you can't actually come back once you've done this, cross the void here. Okay. Here's another of those little pipes. I think it was just spitting enemies out, so they come from there apparently. It's a very sad looking place where enemies just you know, reproduce themselves just to be licked up by Yoshi and just be eaten and turned into, and encased in eggs for the rest of their life until they die. So these things, you ready for a drug-infused Euphoria? So yeah, the platforms are actually curving like that, and so I want to try not to touch these things now, because otherwise I'm just gonna keep getting. There we go. If you manage to avoid touching them for a while, you will go back to normal. Definitely do not lick these things up as well, because they just do the same thing. Whoa. Oh, there we go. I love the music. I love how crazy the music gets. This is stoned Yoshi music, everybody. Whoa! No! No! The timer resets every time you hit one of these things. The best thing you can do is, if you're able to, is if you're in a blank space, just there you go. It should go back to normal now. Whoa, that was some crazy platforming there. Okay. So the way they sway up and down can sometimes throw you. But anyway, that's what drugs in this game looks like. And don't do them, kids. Just don't do them. I mean, you saw how messed up Yoshi got there. And I'm sure he'll be going to rehab, like, in a couple of weeks' time, just to get over this whole episode. Anyway, it's not something to joke about. It's a really serious issue. Yeah, all the fuzzies are gone now. Very low on red coins at the moment. Okay, these are interesting enemies. We're up to 11 red coins now. We're sitting on 30 stars at the moment. It's a bit worrying though, we've only got... So you can ground pound on these to actually take them out. And this is just water that you float on. So we've already managed to get a decent amount of red coins there. So anything you've done with this branch? Okay, so there's obviously a secret I'm overlooking in this level, because I've missed 4 red coins. But it was probably back in that area around where the bonus stage was. Oh, and we got 6 for 6 bonus stages. Oh, I can't knock that. Got a 96. I don't think I've ever managed to get 100 on this, but who knows. Not flip cards again. We're just going to get a nasty Kamek to start us off. Just hit that one. Alright, we've got a Cloud. What else? A Kamek, so we get no Cloud. That's why it's a bit of a game of chicken, because if you decide to continue and get Kamek, you lose everything. So on to 1-8. That's interesting. Didn't actually realise that, but it kind of comes with the fact that when you finish the level, you pass on to the next Yoshi. But the purple Yoshi I'm on right now, to start 1-8, was the Yoshi I played the bonus stage with. Okay, 1-8, Salvo the Slime's Castle. So, it's this awesome castle music again. Can't knock the castle music. No, it's good there was no lava at the bottom of that. I would have been dead otherwise. This is probably the video where I fall in the lava, just calling it before it happens. It's not pretty. Yoshi's really not happy. Yoshi's really not happy if you go in the lava. Yeah, we'll get that flower. We'll come back for that. Yeah, these fish are annoying because you can't actually, you just cannot get around that current. got lucky there. That's where the flower is anyway. You saw for a brief moment there when I came out of the pipe, the flower was actually asleep. It's actually how they look on the roulette wheel if you fail to collect them. I haven't actually used the middle ring yet, because the only time we've died was right at the beginning of a level. So yeah, that thing looks like the thing that was trying to, you know, eat us in the last castle level, but it doesn't actually harm you. I think it can actually if you actually hit it, hit the underside of it. Okay, hit the block to the right with an egg and some platforms will flip. You don't actually have to hit it with an egg though, do you? You can just hit it with your head. So this is kind of a little puzzle here. This game kind of has puzzles in some rooms, which I've always particularly enjoyed about it. So you can't actually get up on there. You can with the help of this green platform. Okay, so this is where the... but before we go, you'll realise that there's a platform down here that uses the red. And if you find that you go this way anyway, you end up on the other side of this bit anyway, so you end up saving yourself some eggs. It also helps because the platforms are the right way up as well for the locked door. But we don't want to go through the locked door yet. We want to get all the treasures that's this. Because something to note is, although you can go through locked doors, sometimes they have the crossed planks of wood on the other side of them, and that means you can't go back through the door. Oh shit! There we go. I knew we were going to bump into this guy in the vanilla level eventually. The bandit. But yeah, we can just use our little cheat method to get back across again. We don't need to go that way, which is egg expensive. Yeah, careful not to hit the other side of these platforms as well, because they can damage you. Okay, so we're sitting on 95. We're only 5 stars short of the perfect. Something interesting to note with these is you can actually lick them up and put them where you want. So you can start up here if you want. Okay, there's no red coins in this room, so there's actually no real need to collect all the coins. Unless I'm getting close to 1 up. No, I'm on 70. I think we're close to the boss room now, yeah. The red door is always the boss room. It's always handy in case you mess up. You can just lick up the thing and spit it out where you fancy. Love this music. You don't very often hear this music, which is a shame. Just want to enjoy this music a little bit longer before we go on to the boss, because he's sitting right in front of us there. Yeah, don't worry, it's not the only time you're going to see this music. The irony is, we didn't see this guy at all during the level. So why the hell was he the boss for this level? Because, I mean, when we did Bert the Bashful's castle... Well, Bert the Bashful's fort, because I think the 1-4s are called forts. And these are called castles. Anyway, what's Kamek saying? What's that jackass saying? Hi there, cute little Yoshi. Does Baby Mario want to go to Bowser's castle? I'll take him there in a hurry. Tee hee hee. So there you go. There's a little hint that Kamek's given away about the fact that Bowser is in this game. Well, you don't know that he's in this game, but if you say Bowser's castle and we're going to go there eventually, you kind of know that he's going to be there, don't you? But anyway, shh. You didn't hear that from me. I don't think this guy can hurt you. I think only the little things that he spits. Oh, this music is awesome. So unless you're really bad at aiming eggs, it's impossible to fail this boss fight. when you see that little thing where he's doing the rippling, that's when you don't want to hit him. He's actually immune from hitting. He's actually immune from being hit by eggs when he's doing that. Like that, look. He can't actually hurt you though. If he was to land on me, I'd just bounce off him. So we did get a perfect score, because it's a very hard boss fight to fuck up. And there we go, we've beaten World 1, so that's why we got the key. So yeah, quite an easy boss fight to finish off World 1. I really think that the boss fight should have been the other way around, but I guess Bert the Bashful is very much easier to hit than the slime guy, so I guess that's why they're the way they are. So we're going to see the transition into World 2 now. And you'll remember this from the title screen, this picture. At least there's something that's similar to Super Mario World. You blow up something and you replace it with a flag. Okay, so we're on to World 2 now, so I'm going to stop the video here. So thanks a lot for watching, and I shall see you in the next video.